Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to do things a little different. I just want to talk about time management. Time management is very important because with it, you get a lot of stuff done, and if you don't have it, well, you won't get anything done. So let's get right into it. Now, let's say you have a school assignment due and you don't want to do it and you don't know where to start. The first thing you should do is not, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, play your video game. Like, what's the first thing you have to do? Get utensils? Oh, that's easy. It's not that. What we tend to do is make the project a lot bigger than what it actually is. But when you actually write it out, like I say 5,688 times in this video, on this channel, when you actually write it out, the task at hand actually becomes a lot easier. Another thing you gotta do, yes, critical thinking channel here. You gotta think about how important this project is. Is this gonna make or break your grade? And if it does, what does that mean for this class? Is it a big deal that you fail this class or not? What degree are you getting? Or on your report card, if you're still in high school, how is that going to affect your overall GPA? It's been a while since I've been in school, so I kind of forgot how it works, but you know what I'm trying to say. Once you realize how important this project is, you might catch yourself getting to it rather quickly than just, letting it dwindle. When you write down the importance, you actually feel the importance and you get the urgency to do it, and then you realize it's not even that much that you had to do in the first place. How many times would you say last year you regretted doing something late? Just think about that for a second. You regretted it, didn't you? The last thing we want is regret. I don't want to regret not doing this assignment and not turning this assignment in on time. I don't want to regret waiting to the last minute to do a project. You don't want to regret it, and you feel awful when you regret, and regret is just like one of the worst things. So it's better just to get something done as soon as you're told to do it. So again, just get it done. Let's try to make a goal to not have any regrets. And I'm just kidding. Regrets. That means that you have to do everything that you're supposed to do in order to not get any regrets. Because think about how you felt last time you regretted doing something or not doing something. Do you want to feel that again? Do you know how messed up that made your school life, or how tired you were from procrastinating on doing a project? Don't you regret that? So let's try not to regret anything, and it'd be really cool if you guys would leave comments saying how many times that you regretted things last school year. In my opinion, one of the most rewarding things is actually getting it done. You feel accomplished because you actually accomplished something. So why not just, tackle it and say, hey, it's not that big, you gotta give yourself a pep talk. It's not that hard, it's not that big of a deal. It's more important than watching that YouTube video, which is always gonna be there, So that's my little bit of advice. One of the most important things though is when you're down, when it's not even about school and you just don't feel like doing anything, and it might actually be about school, but you don't feel like doing anything, people at school let you down or whatever, the best thing you gotta do is vent. Go talk to your mom, go talk to your dad, go talk to your best friend, talk to your significant other, or talk to me. Nothing good ever comes from bottling stuff up. And you might not realize that if you are bottling things up, it will actually play a part in your work ethic and in your school life, just because you're so focused on other things. You can't focus your time. You might do a decent job in school, but you won't do what you could have did had you had someone to talk to. So that's why I encourage you to go ahead and give me an email if you need some coaching in your life, if you need someone to talk to. Let me just tell you a little bit about how I do things. Some people don't know the difference between coaching and counseling and being a therapist. Well, coaching, my friend, coaching is literally coaching someone through something, except we don't tell people what to do. We actually ask questions. Just like I do with all my other videos, like, Well, why do you feel this way about it? Well, what makes you feel that way about it? It's more so having you find the answer within yourself, asking you questions that bring about the answer within yourself. And I think that's a lot more rewarding than me just telling you what to do. Wouldn't you say? I mean, I'd say so. I'd rather have a coach than a therapist. And I don't prescribe medicine, so I'm not going to put you on some weird thing. But if this video helped you at all, then please give it a thumbs up and like this video, and also share with someone who might need this. Let me know in the comments if you liked how I changed it up. You know, I'm not just boring sitting in one place. I made it like a little vlog. Yes, so if you would like a session with me, just go ahead and leave me an email at slarcoaching@gmail.com, or go ahead and message me on Facebook. The link is below. The little ad is below, and I also have an Instagram for daily inspiration. Have a lovely day. Just do it, like Nike.